Hello there, Pumpkin. You are my friend. You are now caught. The PulseChain ecosystem is pumping. Isn't it lovely to see? I've got some screenshots from earlier in the day. We're just seeing green across the board. Green, 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 green. It's fantastic that all these are moving. Now, you're going to have some fluctuations in the altcoins as well, friends. You have ICOSA. Remember, ICOSA, Slingshot, leverage on Hex. Like, we're now entering that phase of crypto where everything goes up. But people on the sidelines, they might get confused because they've been mocked for a very, very long time. And they're like saying, hey, it can't be that easy. Oh, just everything goes up. Yeah, but you're not getting the whole story, dude. Everything was going down for 3.5 years first. So I want you to look at some of the top meme coins as well, friends. Heart HEX, this Finvestor, Free Palestine. All these coins are going to experience a lot of repricings up because look how it's going, right? Donald Trump in, resurgence, stocks, S&P goes up, Russell 2000 goes up, Bitcoin goes up, right? Then it's going to move everything else. You know, you have some rotations, the rotational play they always talk about. The great rotation, right? You have Ethereum. Then when PulseChain goes up, okay, now the GDP of PulseChain's up because of the PLS Spear, PulseX, EX, PX Inc., right? You have all of these moving in tandem, all going nuts. And what ends up happening is once it basically stalls, people have that psychological wealth effect where they go and they reprice things higher. But people have a different perspective. They go, oh, now that you've made a lot of money, people are then bored and they go gambling and they go do things over there. But it's not just that. It's a repricing. That's what it is. Don't just consider it gambling, but in crypto, it looks like it. Because what happens is crypto goes up and they go, oh, let's go gamble on altcoins. But a better way, a more mature way to look at it for markets is once Bitcoin clears a market valuation, because you're just betting on people and network effects, people have enough money to look at stuff with a more rational mind now. Where they look at stuff, they go, oh, you're too cheap. I can buy you now. Okay, you shouldn't be down that low. Okay, when you have no money and you have lots of fear and anxiety, you can't think like that. You just think, oh, crap, man. Yeah, this thing is cheap, but like I can't do anything about it, right? But when you have the money, that's why the market can kind of like heal itself. Okay, you can patch up all the holes once the speed goes up. I also want to show you a lot of the friends, all the meme coins and everything moves up together. So here's Mike. This is leverage on Ink. You even have Gophers, Blast in the ass, Teddy Bear, HOA, Tengang. You have Bromance, which is BitBoy's token. A bit on BitBoy as well, friends. I think BitBoy, Ben, if you're listening, it's almost like the universe, it's going to drag him back into PulseChain. Okay, he's just going to get sucked in. Because, man, there's so many positive things going for the chain. It's just the powder keg waiting to explode. But if you want to know BitBoy's strategy, friends, BitBoy, because he had such a large channel, he could not focus on all the small cap coins. There were too many. So what the large channels do, I'll show you what they do. They just look at the big market caps, right? They just look at the big market caps because they have so many people that they would impact small things too much, and it's not as reliable because they're speaking to a larger audience. And it's very important to just remind yourself of that. There's no edge there. There's no edge. They're speaking to somebody, like when you're speaking to that many people, like let's say the Twink brothers, you got 1 million, you got 1.5 million, there's going to be like 2 million people out here. Most of the time, they're like, they know, by the way, you know, friends, a lot of famous people actually watch the Twink brothers. So they have celebrities, all these people, they just don't go brag about being celebrities or movie actors and stuff. But they're watching them and they've got like 100K clips. You know what I mean? They go, oh, maybe they got a saving of like $800,000. They'll put like, 100 grand in a Bitcoin, 100 grand in Ethereum. Maybe they'll buy some like, 30 grand in a Matic and they just leave it. That's the audience they're looking for. Now that's okay, man. But look at their clip, bro. Their clip's 100K. Your clip wasn't 100K starting. Okay, you have to like DCA buy into that much over time. So that's important to understand this perspective to try to get edge in the market. And also that's why I am the highest value content in crypto, because you're basically betting on me as a unicorn growing to that size. But I'm very, very aware, friends. How am I going to be contrarian when the follower count only comes out? The friend count goes up as the prices go up. So that's something we'll cross later on. Because I'm never going to lose this skill. I'll never be able to lose this skill. But this is the thing, man. As you know, friends, it's not really about, it's not about how smart someone is. It's just the information they get. Okay, every person is capable if they're looking in the right lens. Okay, like every person can be a great trader if they just were given the right system and they just executed the right system. Every person. It's just that most people are given losing trading strategies, losing investment strategies. Okay, they don't execute it at all. So we're probably going to find the same thing happens here. Checking out some comments. Hog is winning from Eric. That's awesome. Doing the elbow drop to Lady Clown. And then you have Pulsefolio. Hex is a better Bitcoin. Mog'em cousin. Oh, this is awesome. Richard Hart. This is awesome. So Mog that cousin. Mogga. This is awesome, man. The Mog community are really hyper good. The Mog PulseChain guys, man. I want to let you guys know. So Mog PulseChain guys, you guys are like even more aggressive than the Ethereum ones. Because why? Because the Ethereum Mog community, there are aggressive ones, of course, there, but a lot of the Ethereum ones, a lot of it is just because it's so big. You got a lot of people who are just like, yeah, I'm just part of the movement, but they're not like they're not doing anything more than like just pointing the emojis and just contributing to do the raids. So the ones on Mog on PulseChain, like I've noticed, you guys have typing their full sentences, different unique memes and images. Like it really is. It's really packing a punch. I don't think it even should be this cheap, to be honest. If I go and look at Mog on PulseChain, it's sitting at around 3.4 million market cap here. All you can do, friends, just to let you know, there's a market cap button for deck screen up the top up here. So it's sitting at 3. I'll be honest, man. Look, if Mog on Ethereum is going to go to, it was $1 billion. It hit 900 million. If Mog on Ethereum is going to go to, let's say it goes to 2 billion, which is, that's nothing, but it's like another 4x from here. No, 3x from here. Surely, if he gets to 2 billion, why can't this be 100 million? That's another 30x from here. Why can't it be that? Of course, it's a bull market, friends. We saw some wild stuff. That's all the candles chart, by the way. That's all they all start. So there's so much great things coming. Also, shout out to Mr. Hexercise. Mog, that's awesome, bro. He put the glasses on Rand. So I'm going to have to repost that. That's awesome. And check this out now, darlings. So, as you know, friends, Hex, we got Hex on PulseChain and Hex from Ethereum. 26%, 26%. We have Bitcoin up like 9%. So, a concept that's going to be familiar, of course, you know about, but for new people coming in. So, yes, a big swimming pool, it takes a long while to fill up, doesn't it? But a little bucket, a sand bucket, it takes like 2 seconds, yeah? But the sand bucket, water, the little bucket of water, it's very easy for it to like, is it empty? You can throw it around and stuff. You can't just throw out the swimming pool. Well, the swimming pool is Bitcoin, and these little buckets, that's like Hex, and then all these other PulseChain, little altcoins and everything else out here. But they can fly. They're the ones that actually change your life. So even though we're waiting for these to basically start to get a move on, it takes a while. But once they start moving, you only have a bunch of believers who've held through so much pain and misery, they don't want to let go of their bags. Of course they don't. So that's why we get some hyper-aggressive moves that we're all looking forward to. But for it to continue, we need to see like higher Ethereum prices. I have a post here from earlier in the day when I posted this breaking news, friends. So ETH-BTC started to this shoot up. Now, no, it just crosses like this. I'm just posting here as it goes from 0.035 to 0.036. You're like, man, what do you mean 0.036? It's so low. We need it to be like 0.10. 0.10, that's so far away. I know. But it's not the distance that really matters. It's just the direction. Okay? So pretty much, if ETH-BTC, what I'll do now, I'll bring it up for you. If ETH-BTC, which is it's a ratio of Ethereum to Bitcoin, okay? It's a very, very good barometer of risk. If this thing, you don't need it to do a flippening to get enormous alt season. You just need it to start, which it will start doing. It starts just rising up, okay? Now, in this rise up, there are winners and there are losers, okay? Make no mistake about that. There are winners and there are losers. You hope that you're on the winners. That's why we spend our time, focusing on, okay, meme coin super cycle. What was the true innovation of 2024? Remember, friends, that would be like, if you were making an exam for crypto this year, that would be the final question. And it would give you like, out of 100, there's like 20 marks if you can get this correct. Because most people would get it wrong. Only like the very, very high distinction, the super smarty pant people will be able to figured out the answer. You know, those questions at the end, yeah, that's pretty much what would be the innovation of this year. Because a lot of people are still throwing it around in terms of they still believe it's a fast transactions, man. But fast transactions ain't the innovation. Okay, no. Yeah, okay, people care for JPEG swapping, fast transactions, but do you need a house transaction to be fast? No. You do a transaction, it's purchased in 3 months, and then you don't worry about the selling part until like 30 years from now. You see? The velocity is low. Real estate's worth 200 trillion in the world. Real estate's a very slow transaction. It's got one of the biggest values in the world. So the transaction speed has nothing to do with it. Now, when things are really, really fast, you do unlock new things. Maybe to do with AI, maybe to do with payments. We can unlock them. But for the most part, it doesn't hinder performance of everything else. So if you want to get into a community, because there's value there, does it really matter whether you have to wait 1 second or 15 seconds to get into the community? No. But why is it obvious to us, friends, while I play some angel music? Why is it obvious to us, but it's not obvious to other people? It's the Soylana crowd, friends. They've been infused with soy. Okay, so remember, PulseChain is a protein version of Ethereum. So I get you have a lot of soy, high in estrogen, right? When you're dealing with meme coiners in that section, the pump funds, they're not even meme coiners, friends. They're pump fund JPEGers. They're thinking in seconds and hours, days maximum. Okay. By the way, I saw a wallet. One guy, one of the best traders of the meme coin sphere, pump fund JPEG traders. I think he's made like 2.6 million trading. His longest time to hold is 48 hours. That's the longest. That's like from his biggest win, 48 hours. Everything else is like 7 minutes, 7 hours, right? That very, very short time frame. And you're probably wondering, oh, I want to in. Yeah, the problem is, once again, that guy's winning, and there's probably like, 15 people in the pyramid structure with him, and there are literally 15,000 losing. Who do you think they're losing to, by the way? They're losing to him. He's got edge. They have an edge. They got people call them insiders, but no, friends, they're good traders out there in the world. Actually, good is, it's not necessarily that they're just good. It's sometimes they find good information, data points, and it helps them read the market. Okay, and what you actually find is the real test of a trader. It's in the next phase. It's when this thing rinses out, how they adapt to the next one. Because what you'll find is you never ever match your peak. That's why it's just easier to buy and hold over time. And actually not just easier, it's actually you get more upside. Now, I wanted to end with this, friends. I can't help but think how different our fate could have been. I mean, if Elon Musk didn't buy Twitter. Okay, you have a post here from Mr. Anderson. Kamala Harris had 91% positive press, while Donald Trump had 89% negative press by legacy media. Kamala Harris was endorsed by Taylor Swift, Barack, J-Lo, Bad Bunny, Eminem, Drake, all these, Beyonce, Cardi B. Okay, this is evil, man. Like, friends, I don't care. She's evil. Like, I don't use the word evil often. She's a Satan worship. That girl, she's not even a girl. Like, that's disrespectful to females. Whatever this thing is, bad. Robs, just full-on crime. It's just disgusting. And yeah, they go, hey, here's millions of dollars. Go tell everybody out there that are cool. By the way, think about the hypocrisy. They go pay other criminals to call Donald Trump a criminal, okay? And then they're embarrassed because Donald Trump wipes the floor with them. Good. You deserve it. There's something interesting to know about this. From a perspective of crypto, okay, Kamala Krappus still lost in a landslide. Lost the popular vote, lost every swing state, lost the Senate, lost the House, lost everything, okay? And Soylana Beach Bum, shout out to you, says, she also raised more money and spent more than Trump. I'm just telling you now, in crypto, there's a mini microcosm of this happening. It's meme coins versus the VC coins, okay? And meme coins, it's the same thing. Who gets all the press? The DeFi stuff, the VC stuff. Don't say it's the meme coins. Don't say, no, they don't get all the press, okay? They only get the press because they're succeeding. That's it, okay? So that's why. They're like, oh, these things went up. That's why they're getting the press, okay? They did not get the press at the start. People saying, look at this bunch of scams. Stop talking about it, okay? Will this movement continue? I still stand by my comments, friends. I believe, firstly, we are very lucky Twitter was bought by Elon. Imagine we were still under that F-wit Jack, man. That fudge-wit Jack. Oh, my gosh. Nose ring Jack. They were suspending everybody, banning everyone. You couldn't say anything counter to, like, the government and everything. It was just terrible, okay? Moving forward, though, I want you to just keep that in mind from a perspective of, like, the crypto media. It's not just like everybody's against each other, but everyone's got incentives, friends. Everyone has incentives. But what we've actually discovered together in 2024 is we've seen that the incentives that they pay for are no longer holding up a flame, a candle, to the power of natural, organic incentives. So basically a coin starting low, onboarding people to get people rich, and now they want to see that garden grow even more. The energy around that, it's just so natural, it's so pure, it's so ripe that it overwhelmingly dwarfs paid KOL, bribing, and all these things. There are traps, there are scams, of course. It's not a perfect world, but we're seeing it over and over and over again. And yeah, it all started, but Hex did it. Hex did it. By the way, Bitcoin was first. Hex did it. Doge did it. That's what happened. As the number goes up, friends. As the number goes up. So, kind of makes you think, man, Richard was really ahead of the time, man. He was really ahead of the time. That's why when I'm talking about, when I talk about PDI, for example, you're not just betting on, oh, is this coin going to make it? You're betting on this guy who can see something that you and I can't. This guy can connect 15 dots. Maybe you and I can connect 3. And then maybe your friend saw me specialty videos 58 minutes later, we connect another 2 dots. I've connected 5, but this guy can connect 15. And he connects 15 dots in like half an hour. Okay? So he did, friends, just let you know, just so you know, okay, this is your friend saw me speculation. Okay? Hex was 5 million market cap here. He pumped it up here. You get it? He literally pumped it up here to 500 million market cap. He literally made it shoot up here. Okay, he gave the money here and everybody became the cult. Do you get it? You get it? That was early Bitcoin. The price rise, you get cult members. Okay, you basically tell everyone, don't touch the other stuff. They're all junk, and he's right. It was right, but like you like say, look, it was right though. Like, don't touch everything else because I'm gonna pump this bag. What are they gonna say? Oh, you should have told me that you were gonna pump it. No, go stuff yourself. You're a non-believer. You need to be told the bag's gonna pump. Maybe that's the same thing going on with PDI right now. You never know. I also scrolled down, friends. I have a baby doll comment from Mr. Panagiotis Nikolopoulos. What happened with PPAP? So PPAP, the chart, I think this is the historical chart. It went down to like, this one was a rug. However, it's not rug. The liquidity and stuff is still there. It's just that what happens is, if someone's not earning fees on one liquidity pair, they can like pull it and then move somewhere else. They just pull their liquidity. And so that pool will say there's nothing in there. So the chart you're looking at just says, oh, wow, this is gone. But no, they've just moved to another one. Because Uniswap, friends, there's different tiers of all the liquidity pools. It's all custom, right? And isn't that awesome? That it's so inefficient. That's why I love the chaos, friends. The chaos means we're early. We know one day we're going to have like a streamlined CoinGecko equivalent website. And it's going to get the aggregate of all the liquidity, and it's going to match all of these things up nicely. But it's going to be late. You're not early anymore. Okay? You're not early anymore. Like people don't even know. Where's the real chart? How do I find the real chart? That is an obstacle for other people. No, that's opportunity, friends. When you see obstacles, that means opportunities. When you see dots that aren't connected, that really means something. Now, PPAP, friends. Pen, pineapple, pen, pineapple, pen. The pineapple coin. It's still awesome. Okay? Probably just needs more time. Maybe we just need Pulse to go up, and then HOA goes up, DickWifButt goes up, Pika goes up, and PPAP goes up, and the market cap's small. It's on PulseChain. So yeah, everything's going fine, friends. Everything's going fine. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, all. Catch you in the next one.